The ongoing series about the life of the people touched by the love of the Pacific. Here are their stories. This is Highway 54.
What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? What's going on? Live from here. How are y'all?
Doing fan mother fantastic.
You said fan mother fantastic. All right, Anthony. Wow, what have you been drinking?
I've been this right here is just some champagne called Jack's Bardaloo.
That's Jack Barter.
Jacques.
How much alcohol is in there? 5%.
Don't say that.
I know, right? What are you saying? That it's 20.
It's a lie. 20.
I don't know.
Rollo made that.
Man, that's rubbing alcohol.
That's juice content.
Yeah, that's some.
Yeah. This is my kind of drink, though. I'm usually doing 70 proof, so this is.
Oh shit!
It's like juice.
70 proof, man. What, bro? That's
almost green, ain't it?
70 proof champagne?
No. This right here is they show what makes up this particular drink, but they don't show what the proof is. So
they trying to they jipping you off that shit.
You'll be able to see. You'll be able to tell when Anthony's eyes start closing, and he start talking more.
We start giggling.
So this is what happens when you hang around y'all too long. Y'all start figuring out things.
Hey, but you know what? It's a thing. Stress off the work and stuff.
Yeah, I'm wearing my Los Pollos Hermanos shirt because just got finished watching Breaking Bad. I got 2 more episodes to go. To finish out the
R2D2.
Say that again.
Yeah, it's breaking up.
You're breaking up.
Oh. Is that better?
Sound like Will and Jada.
Is that better?
But for those that are tuned in right now, we appreciate you. Thank you, Unique, Carl, Big Brother Mike Reynolds. We need to interview him because I know he has some real serious stories about how we were politically correct as much as possible in Korea. Oh yeah, that was really.
Oh, this is Mike, the one that did the the Tootsie Roll with you.
Oh yeah. Mike dropped some nuggets on me. He helped me to be the person that I am, and I really appreciate him. At the same time, he and I did a whole bunch of stupid stuff, and we can laugh about it now because there's no receipts, no camera footage, no nothing. So it is what it is. That was 1990 and 91. So big shout out to Mike.
Mike, we're gonna have to talk one day because I need to know some things.
Anybody want to talk about them? Snitches get stitches.
Hey man, you telling your age too, man.
That's fine because some people ain't make it this far.
Okay.
So I'll take it.
So what's Al we drinking? Douce?
I'm drinking some Douce.
Now he said drinking Douce and sweet tea.
And sweet tea from McDonald's.
Oh, that was awesome.
What do you call it? You got a special name for that drink?
You gotta name that drink.
Oh, Sweet Douce.
Ooh. Sweet.
It sounds like Sweet Dookie or something because it's dropping deuce.
Oh,
but I'm just saying.
Maybe you should call it
Sweet Douce.
Deuce too sweet.
Too sweet.
Oh, too sweet.
Deuce.
Yeah, Douce sweet.
Oh, yeah, too sweet. I guess. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, because the Douce is a little sweet too.
I don't know. I ain't never tasted no sweet Douce. I don't like it.
We might have to add that to the collection.
Well, maybe that's the sweet tea. I don't know.
Sweet tea. If you mix the Douce with the sweet tea, it's probably the sweet
after
tea.
a while your taste buds won't even care.
Yeah.
We sweating already.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it won't make a difference.
So check it out, y'all. So this week, Kid Mango, he's not able to be with us this week, but he will be with us next week. And next week will be the $100 giveaway.
Yep.
And we're doing blowjobs and buttery nipples. And the ladies, if you want to do the blowjobs with me, we're sisters. No, I'm just playing. If you're gonna do the blowjobs,
keep the change.
It's supposed to be a PG-13 show.
But it is.
So we said earlier
for mature.
Put the kids to bed.
For mature
Show. So all right. So it's Kahlua and Bailey's. What was it? Bailey's? Yeah.
Kahlua Bailey's.
Kahlua Bailey's Irish cream, and you have to get the whipped cream so you can top off.
Unique said she ain't doing it.
Unique.
She ain't doing it.
She said she doesn't drink anymore. Okay, it's your lie. Let you tell it.
Without the whipped cream, it's not called a.
I don't even think she said it was a drink.
It's called a tea bag. You know what?
Carl, I didn't even know you said it was a drink yet, but you were just saying
it is a drink.
Okay.
Yeah. What you That's messed up, Anthony.
Hey, like, this is supposed to be info mature, and you gonna rate it R.
No, but we already talked about the blowjobs a couple weeks ago, right?
Double X. Well, you gotta remember we got new listeners right now.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all.
We appreciate every last one of y'all too.
The blowjobs that I'm talking about are drinks. They're not, actually but yeah.
No skullduggery. We're not talking about skullduggery.
Everybody talking about, man, I gotta call my boys. We get blowjobs next week.
Emotional, damn it.
So no, and for the guys, the buttery nipples consist of butterscotch schnapps and Irish cream.
Yeah.
So that's the buttery nipple shot.
And if you pluck it just right, it sounds like the door stopping at.
But it's so buttery.
This grass-fed butter? It's grass-fed. It's unsalted.
Anyway, I'm doing a margarita.
Is it regular or is it flavored?
It is the spectacular margarita mix. This and I usually top it off with Grand Marnier.
Okay.
So what is a margarita without Grand Marnier, right?
No.
Bruh.
Unique. You don't have to do a blowjob.
Okay. Unique. You need to stop being like that.
For real.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with 4
Brush
or 5.
off your platinum knee pads.
There's nothing wrong with 4, 5, and 6 play. Nothing wrong with that.
4, 5, and 6 play.
4, 5, and 6 play.
Ow.
Oh, Leia's in the chat. Hey, Leia.
Okay.
Who's that?
Leia's undeadest.
Oh, hey, Leia.
Yo,
Lay, that's Lay. L-A-Y.
Hey, Lay.
Hey,
Lay.
what's going on?
Yeah,
Okay,
she made this for me.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, she does some good some good woodwork.
Good.
Mm-hmm. Woodwork, just like the blowjob.
All right, let's get off of that subject because I don't need nobody tapping me on the shoulder tonight. Talk about that blowjob. Excuse me.
You sleep.
It's a shout.
Y'all, the chain. I mean, y'all bad influence. I can't be around y'all.
We're gonna get into the stories tonight.
I got warrants. Yeah. So for those of you who don't understand, the first thing we do is probably, if we're not doing a drink review, we're probably talking about some obscure stuff that happens in the news. So one of the first things we saw was pretty crazy, and with it being that crazy, we figured
Do the hot topic thing first. Yeah.
Yeah, we figured we'll show y'all a little something to go right along with it. So let's go with our hot topic. I know y'all had to see this on the news. A guy who looking like Carl Winslow from Family Matters was going off on a Southwest flight because a baby was crying. So he figured he would. So what? Black people aren't called Karen. What do they call them?
I don't know.
White males, they seem to call them kin for some reason, and white females, they call them Karen. So what do you call a black man who's acting like a kin or a Karen?
That's a good question because I never heard nobody call anybody.
Well, On this particular podcast, we're gonna start it off. We're gonna call him Craig. How about that?
Craig.
Craig did it
from Friday.
Craig and them.
Craig, no, because Craig was cool.
Hey, not that Craig.
Like a different name.
Like what?
Like Braxton Hardenberg.
Anybody gonna say all that?
Oh,
that's too much.
Braxton. He's a Braxton.
Mm-hmm. But at the same time, this particular dude lost his ever-loving mind, acting brand new. So let's get into it.
Go back to it.
You got it?
Yep.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, we got it. That one.
Ding, 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 ding. All right, can you see it?
Yep.
Okay, you got to press the
Oh, it's on USA Today. Wow.
mute button.
You gotta unmute it.
It's still buffering.
Yeah, you gotta hit play too.
Yeah, that's what I did. It wasn't doing nothing. It's not doing anything.
Oh.
Anyway, I'll be the baby. Wah.
Could you please get that baby off the plane?
Shut the fuck up. Shit.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, anyway, we can't play the video.
Yeah, it's not playing. But anyway, we'll try something else. This is what we'll do.
Was it on a different platform that they play it?
We actually played it on this one.
We
earlier.
played it on this one earlier.
Yeah. That's just an ad right there. We don't want to see an ad. We don't want to see that.
Yeah, we are so sorry. Okay, this is like our second.
I do not want to see this.
You can't skip it.
Working.
Yeah, it was just working.
It was just when you skip. All right, there it is. Now share. Tyree, don't be talking about us. When you talk about us, Tyree. All right, there you go.
40 minutes.
That dude's there cracking up the whole time.
Calm the child down, please. I had headphones on. I was sleeping. Why is the baby yelling? I'm not screaming. You want me to scream? You want me to scream? Can you lower that voice?
Can you lower that voice?
That's not, no. And you want to talk to me about being okay?
Okay, because you're yelling.
So is the baby.
Okay, so you're
Right.
Did that play extra to you?
okay.
No.
Crazy, deranged ass people.
So let's unpack this. Y'all like how I did that?
That was way
So
too
let's
much.
unpack this. What does that? Like, yeah, honestly, I've flown, I can't count how many times I've flown on a plane, but kids are going to cry. You know what I'm saying? Like, why don't you put a noise counseling, like.
No, he said he had headphones on.
He did?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
But either way, if he had headphones on, he was still focused on not what was coming out of the headphones, but what was on the outside, which was the kid.
Right.
How do you sit back and trip on a baby? That's what babies do. But you can't trip on the parents because if you want to be honest, there is no manual on how to make a baby be quiet. So,
and I'm sure his big ass. I'm sure his big ass cried on the plane before when he was young.
You gonna keep it going?
Yeah, he's just a grumpy old dude. You know, the same dude that be barking at the clouds like on The Simpsons. Yeah, that's all that was. He's doing way too much. Come on, man.
yeah.
That never happens on Spirit.
Ew. First off,
I haven't flown Spirit in so long, but I do see people arrive safely. So
It was barely drizzling outside. Spirit canceled my flight when I had to go to drill.
Wow.
I have nothing for him.
How about I've never flown Spirit at all. He refuses to let me fly Spirit.
No, because I'm not paying for a ticket and didn't have to pay for the bags and the seat separate. No.
And I don't want to fly Spirit.
I hope
Yeah,
my
pay for
Spirit
them to
flight
see
is
how.
good next month.
You said what?
A flight coming up on Spirit next month.
Oh, good luck. Good luck.
They're gonna want you to fly.
Spirit before it. They all right. It's just they pricey. I mean, with the luggage and all that kind of stuff.
That's what I don't understand. It's like why buy a ticket on Spirit and you're gonna pay the same thing on like somewhere else for a better seat, right?
I was on there. I flew it 3 times, and I'm like, okay, I'm not doing this anymore.
Oh, he done got bougie now. He don't even want to fly Southwest.
Hey,
Delta.
You must be a Delta. Okay.
Yeah, Delta guy. Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I just like them Biscoff cookies. Hey.
Southwest has them too.
Hey.
You know you can get them out of Kroger too.
We got them at Costco.
Look.
In unison and everything.
Shoulder.
Shoulder.
Maybe Delta in here all the time. But yeah,
are you the flight attendant?
Oh, did y'all hear about the one where the flight some man kissed another man, like the flight attendant, the male flight attendant on the neck?
Oh no.
Yeah. What was it said?
Oh, they ain't say what airline it was.
Oh, bro.
Yo, that joint was weird. I'm like, what is going on in the air nowadays?
That is disgusting.
That's way too much. Bro.
So let me ask you this: what happened? Is that Highway 54? Hey, Floyd. That's Floyd, right?
I don't know.
Okay. So, hey, family. Happy Sunday.
Hey.
So, did y'all see the thing about the Dalai Lama?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
when the little boy came up to him and he asked him to suck his tongue.
Yeah. That was
yeah. He shouldn't be here. I'm just saying.
That sounds like a Harvey Weinstein pickup line.
Right.
You mind if I suck on your tongue?
The boy, it was a little boy too.
Hey, little boy, let me get that out you. Like, come on, man. Bro, really?
Yeah.
You can look up to that dude for his words of wisdom. He had a complete brain fart. No.
What's up, Hit So-Fi?
What's happening?
Hit so fire.
Hits on fire.
Oh, hits on fire.
That's that fire.
Because baby, I got that fire. No,
but it's so much stuff in the news that doesn't really get talked about again. So it's something else that we want to really touch on that's in the news. So if y'all don't mind, let's make it happen.
What?
Apparently, there was a guy that thought he could steal something on the second floor of a shopping mall. Like, you know what? I'm high. That's why I stole something. So maybe I can fly. No, he got a gravity check. He jumped from the second floor with said item that he stole, and he didn't stick the landing. He crashed and burned. And the cop just walked up to him and then arrested him.
Yeah, he got like a hip thing. Did you pull that one up?
No, I didn't.
No. Yeah, he had I think he broke his hip or something like that, but it looked real if you pull it up. You should pull it up.
Yeah, his leg looked bad.
Yeah,
really,
he was
really
just
bad.
dragging it. Like, yeah, it was like real stupid.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, that's what we're doing there. He was just in there dragging his leg, looking stupid, and it kind of reminded me of those people that when there's a natural disaster and they're looting, and they steal the TV, but don't steal the remote because the remote doesn't come with it. How you gonna use it?
Right. Exactly.
I don't quite understand. So what's the point of stealing anything anyway if you can't really do nothing with it? Because whatever he stole, they're gonna confiscate it when they get to the jail.
Right.
Well, he probably didn't make it to the jail with it. So There's that. Cheers.
Cheers.
And so let's be honest. What's the last thing that y'all might have stolen?
Soda can out the soda machine. You know how you used to still put your hand up in the soda machine and pull the sodas down?
Yeah.
In our younger days.
Yeah, in the younger yeah.
He was like, yeah. Long last week.
I stole a kiss from my baby.
Oh. Get a room. Turn the camera on.
It was true, but that wasn't what the answer I was looking for.
I know. You ain't gonna get me arrested.
I'm looking for something that the feds might come knock on the door for.
Really? You want the feds come knocking on the door?
Yeah, we stole cable before. Jailbroke fire stick. What?
Oh yeah. Well, I guess
I'm not signing up for any of this.
Well, man,
we're talking transparency.
I don't feel like that's stealing though. That's reparations. We gotta get it the way we can get it. Okay.
No, I want reparations in my account. I don't need it on my TV.
I mean, I want it on my account too, but I'm just saying we got to do what we can do while we can do it.
Not on my Xfinity account.
And Xfinity sucks. Yeah. Give us files, shit.
File.
Lord have mercy. Oh, but
what Coach got for us tonight?
Coach Anthony, you about ready to?
Oh yeah, I'm always ready.
Okay, so let's see what we got with about that wallet.
All right. Alrighty, everybody. So my name is Anthony Weaver. I'm the host of the About That Wallet podcast show, co-host here on the HWY54. One of the things I do want to show up is I'm reading from the book Get Good with Money by Tiffany Aliche. Amazing author, amazing book. There are a few things on here that I kind of wish that there had some strategies on it, but for the most part, if you actually get this book, listen to it on the audio tape. You don't have to purchase the book. You can get the audio book, even a digital book, using your library card. Such a powerful tool. But in this book, she does actually have a lot of homework in here. And one of the things that I love about the homework piece that I'm about to read to you all that you should take advantage of, because it is the beginning of the year. And it's the best time to get your credit report. So in here, it says, your homework assignment, get your credit report. Having a credit report in hand as you go through this chapter will help you get the most out of it. You can get one for free, credit report, every 12 months from up to 3 credit agencies. Know that your score may vary from bureau to bureau because they each have their own version of your personal information, meaning one bureau might have pulled in the longer credit history than the other, or some other factor could slightly could be slightly different based on your specific scoring model. Not all credit reporting companies use the FICO score model, but as the FICO score typically means as good credit score everywhere else. There are hundreds of credit reporting agencies to choose from, but not all were created equal. You'll have to use a reputable company because the generation of the report can require you to give a lot of personal information, your social security, your birth date, your address, etc. And you obviously need to be careful with the sensitive info. I've listed several options. I trust that. Okay, this going on and on and on. By the way, the thing that you want to double check is make sure that you get your credit report. You can go to creditreport.com and get it from each bureau that way. Usually what I like to do, this is a hack for you guys that are listening. You can do this way. So say like it's the end of the first quarter, go ahead on and get TransUnion. You get your TransUnion report. Wait about to the next quarter, you get your Experian credit report. Then at the end of the year, you can go ahead on and get your TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax, and get your Equifax report. So then you have all three, but now that you have stacked up your credit report, you're actually checking up on yourself every quarter. So that's my gem for the day. All right, everybody, let's get back to the show.
Thank you.
Appreciate that, man.
Coach Coke.
Yeah.
Coach Ian.
Welcome. It's spring cleaning, springtime. You know, it's good time to go down and start checking up on your credit anyway.
It really is. Like,
So, Coach, what do you say to people who specifically say, okay, well, I don't really deal with banks, or I don't really like checking my credit or anything like that? Is there a way that you feel that you can convince them that their money is not really working for them?
There's so many, because it depends on the person's goals. So I would say, you know, what is it that you're trying to achieve? Okay, so a lot of people like to go on vacations, right? Well, and I would just say, like, did you know that your credit could help you travel for free? Like for me, I haven't paid for flights in the past 4 years now. And that's because using credit cards and using my credit to help build that out. So I now can travel for free, and I haven't paid for a hotel in some years either, because you get hotel points. So it's like, why pay?
right.
And the beauty of having credit is that I'm able to leverage it. But also it comes with great money habits and so forth. So having your credit is one thing. Secondly, you hear this thing called talking about building the legacy. Everybody talking about, oh, I'm gonna leave a legacy and stuff like that. Well, did you know that your credit also helps out with your life insurance? It determines on whether or not if you need to get a physical. If you don't want to get this extra stuff, keep your keep your credit score up. You don't have to worry about going these extra hoops and loops just to get some life insurance. Even for term life insurance, if you get whole life insurance, they will have you do a physical and some extra stuff. So all these things play a factor into anything that you really get. So any of your big purchases, from your car to your house to your child's education, and also actually where you live. Because if you think about it, most people where you live at will typically have the same credit score, because they can only get the same amount of loans that you do. So you'll be surprised. So yeah, it's very important. It just really depends on your goals and where you want to be. So make sure you get your credit. If you have problems or you just want to talk about it, just go to aboutthatwallet.com just go to aboutthatwallet.com. Just shoot me an email, and then we can set you up and try to talk about it. Just try to get you on the right path. And if you're a self-starter, you can always go to aboutthatwallet.com/shop and download the simple budget calendar to kind of help get your money together, get your credit up.
That's right. So
that's dope information, bro. I appreciate that, because I probably need that for myself.
Oh yeah, no problems.
And then on top of that, like you made an interesting point about the FICO scores and your life insurance. I can't really say I knew that.
I didn't either.
That's interesting. So you're trying to say that if you have a bad FICO score or whatever, you're more apt to get a cavity search or something like that in order to get life insurance. Yeah.
No glove.
No glove.
Right.
Oh, wow.
So
I got a question. Oh,
You got thick fingers.
I have a question. So how do you think that AI will affect people's credit in the future, or how do you think that will affect anybody, in the future with our credit scores and all that?
I would say more than likely it'll probably help out the companies on the back end. Far as like how the calculations and stuff like that already. Because remember, the main three that we all see are the top tier of the iceberg. I've seen at least about 20 different credit companies that actually take care of our information in different aspects. So depending on what you're going for, it could go deeper into that. Now, if anything, it might be able to help us as consumers to try to use AI to kind of figure out, okay, well, can you track, can you track my data throughout the internet. And I think that would be a good aspect for us as consumers. But also from the other end, I mean, these things are calculated so quickly. It's pretty cool. So, good question.
Cool.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, but I think AI, is, of course, it's still developing over, over time. I mean, it seems like it's coming fast, though. It's coming in fast. AI is coming in fast, and it's going to affect a lot of people's jobs, a lot of things.
Right.
Well, it's just like computers. I mean, that's what people are saying. Like, oh yeah, instead of us doing punch cards or whatever, we can able just sit at our desk and type things up.
Delta.
Well, that's just like when they first started doing Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. People didn't want to start doing it then, but after everybody started catching on, everybody wanted to do it and started building on it. It's the same thing. I believe it's the same thing with AI.
Yeah. Now I saw something today where they said that Biden administration is either passing something or passed something about home buyers. I don't know if you saw that, Anthony. That's in that
Yeah, that one. The funny thing is that I looked at whitehouse.gov, and I've been searching that thing forever because Fox News is the only people that are pitching it right now. So if you hear anything and everybody that's posting about it, they only relating to Fox News. So, and I'm like, okay, but Biden, if anything, it's a hearsay thing. Biden can only pitch things to Congress. Congress still has to vote on it. So nothing is done yet or set in stone. So I don't think it's going to pass. I think there's other things to worry about than trying to go after people's credit. So
yeah, because they were saying like if you have a low credit score, that your interest rate is going to be lower, and if you have a higher credit score, then your interest rate is going to be higher. I'm just like, then what's the point of building your credit then?
Right. So
you know what I'm saying? What's the point of keeping a good credit score if we buying and we trying to buy more real estate or something like that, and y'all screw us in the interest rate?
Well, that's the thing. They're trying to slow down that. And now, and if you think about it, they got the what's the name? It's starting May 1st. It's only when you go to refinance and new home buyers. So that's what it's really going after. Actually, no, it didn't even say anything about the new home buyers. It's just for anybody that's trying to refinance at this point. Starting May 1st. So I haven't seen anything like concrete as far as
you said refinance, so it's not for like just
just Plus, there's so many subsidies for people buying houses that make under 80,000. It's ridiculous. They get so much money.
What for if you make under $80,000?
Mm-hmm.
Word?
Is that
the state
nationwide?
Say it again.
Is that nationwide or certain parts of the country making less than 80,000?
I would say probably certain parts of the country because each state has their own. But I was specifically with DC. If you make under 80,000, they'll give you $200,000 off your property.
Oh,
when you purchase. Yeah, it's their DC payment assistant plan. So the DC PAP, or they call it the Open Doors program.
Shit, if you're gonna buy a house in DC anyway, I mean, $200,000 off.
It's still high.
It's a still right. But think about it. If you're looking at a $500,000 property,
it's expensive.
Yeah,
DC is expensive. If you want to get a nice home in DC, you're going to be paying at least almost $1 million.
Yeah,
about $1 million.
Yeah,
don't
location wise though.
Right.
Historic district. Oh God.
Yeah, I don't have time for that. And then you're not even going to get like no yard or nothing like that. You can get sidewalk.
But you get the convenience of walking and ride your bike. The convenience of walking and ride your bike to work and everything like that.
Well, that's if you work in DC.
Mm-hmm.
So
some people ride from Virginia across that
Woodrow Wilson.
Washington.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that at all.
Okay.
You know what? At this point, my future, they should have never let a nigga work from home. Okay, because now I'm like,
my days of breakdancing on the freeway is over, man.
Look, I walk in the I can see myself now walking in the office somebody saying good morning. Calm the fuck down, guys. Like,
I can honestly say that I like working with my coworkers because we all got warped sense of humor. So that's
good.
That's pretty dope. And not everybody's uptight or wound too tight or anything like that. So that's pretty dope.
Right.
We all laugh at the wrong stuff.
Yeah. Well, I don't know my coworkers. I wouldn't know my coworkers if they walked up to me and hit me in the face. Only person I think I know is Lana. Yeah, that's about it. I don't know nobody else.
That means they're irrelevant.
Yeah. Having a good working relationship environment makes the day go by faster. You know,
it does.
Yeah.
My day go by my day goes by pretty fast.
I know we were pretty busy. It's times where we do, as far as video meetings, it's times where we get like maybe 15 to 20 per day. Some get canceled, some don't, some pop up. I mean, anything could happen where I am. So we're always on our toes. But
how do we get here? Okay,
we've been blessed to have 100% accuracy rate. So it is what
go
it
ahead. Tunes,
100% accuracy. We don't play that.
Sing it, Anthony. Go ahead. I heard.
Oh no, you know this song.
Huh?
How did we get here? With
who's a bye?
That's a negative.
Nobody's supposed to be here.
Oh, Deborah Cox.
Yeah.
Deborah Cox.
Oh.
Well, we being SECOCK.
Too much to drink. Too much to drink.
You talking about a song on Pornhub?
No.
Where you going with that? But hey, for those who don't understand, so now y'all talk that crazy mess. I got questions. All right, so for those of us that know that I'm a thinker, I think about a lot of the wrong stuff, but it is what it is. One thing I learned that if you don't think, that means you don't know. So that's fine too. But at the same time, this particular week I was thinking about my childhood and certain things that went on in my childhood and why things happened in my childhood and why things didn't happen in my childhood. So my particular question for this week is, what did you need during your childhood? And if you needed it then, what are you doing now to make sure that someone else that might be younger than you doesn't have that same need? Because you know the law of the universe is, if you want something, then you must first give it and it comes back to you. So what did you need and what are you doing to provide that since you didn't have it before? I'm D3. I got questions.
I needed money.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Go ahead. go ahead, Howie.
I'm gonna say I needed friends. Cause I'm gonna say that because well, from middle school to high school to my ninth grade year, I was bullied. So yeah, I needed friends, kind of protect me. So now I'm that friend that kind of protects everybody else right now. So
you already set?
Yeah. So, but that's good because you said you needed friends, but then we also gotta kind of unpack that. What kind of friends did you need? You know what I'm saying? Because you can get friends, but they can be some trash ass friends.
But then at the same time, not to cut her off, but at the same time, sometimes we evolve. We love them to death, but at the same time, their path might be totally different from ours. Some of those friends that we needed then might end up being leaves instead of roots that we need now. So when do you know if you have that friend that needs to be like, okay, you keep them from a distance, love them from a distance, because they can't be there with you on your journey, because your career depends on, I mean, you being in the limelight, it's going to depend on who you're around too and who's around you. Yeah. And somebody do the wrong thing who has that same mentality that you had maybe 20 years ago or whatever could be detrimental to your career. Right. So where do you find that balance to where, okay, I love this person, I grew up with them, but I can't take them with me.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Some people you totally outgrow. I mean, the people that sometimes, some people say, this person is here for a season, or people are come for a season, or you cross paths with, whatever. But I think by us having the military type background, I wasn't, I'm a military veteran spouse, but you meet so many people and you cross paths with so many people. I've met people that I trust and have a better relationship with than people that I actually grew up with. You know what I mean? So, and I used to always say, no new friends, no new friends, no new friends.
Whatever.
But the new friends that you network with,
thank you,
can help you out quite a bit. When they say your network is your net worth, sometimes that is facts.
Yeah.
So I mean, it is, even though I'm not, I'm more of an introvert, and people will probably say, "Oh no, you're not," but you work with me, Anthony. You already know, right?
Yeah.
I'm a total, I am an introvert. And,
I think you're not to cut you off. I think you're an introvert with an attitude. I think she's an introvert and be like, her face gives everything away. Like, hey, Carly, be like, okay, see you later. And yeah, kick rock.
I mean, Carly was nice. She was nice at work. She'll say hi, and then she'll leave it at that, though.
Yeah, you're like, okay, yeah. But I think you're supposed to tell them, like,
To be honest,
hey man, who been on my desk? You said that yourself. Who been at my desk?
Right? Yeah, true that. But why are these dogs walking around like they really trying to knock everything over? Yep. So, but anyway, for me, I feel like I needed when I was growing up, I needed a mentor. And because I needed a mentor, I think it makes me a better mentor when I see younger Black females struggling. And it doesn't even have to be younger Black females. It could be just younger females that if I see that they're in need of direction, guidance, and stuff like that. I didn't have a perfect upbringing at all. I didn't have a perfect. I had my trials and tribulations of being a single parent, having it back to me being an introvert and having an attitude as an introvert. He was right about that, but he didn't know when I was introvert with attitude. That was when I was younger. Yeah, I ain't give nobody a chance.
So I was accurate.
You were accurate but you didn't know me when I was an introvert with attitude.
But I know fans. Mind
your business. So anyway, that's what I really needed. And then when I became an Eastern Star, because I'm the only female out of 5 brothers, which was a very, very hard thing for me. And as Floyd would say sometimes, that we're latchkey kids. Like, our parents would go to work, our parents would be here and there, whatever, doing what they supposed to do, or not what they supposed to do, but doing what they knew best to do to try to provide for the family and stuff like that. I was around a lot of dudes, So I've learned a whole lot, and I'm able to share a whole lot, good and bad. And I can see the direction of some young kids or young ladies before they even get there, and tell them what they're about to experience. And they experience, and they come back to me. Oh, you said I was going to do that, Miss Carla. Like, yeah, I know. But that's what I wish I would have had, was a mentor, a good mentor, a good Black, solid mentor that could teach me things, could show me things, and it's never to say that I had a great mother, and she has 6 kids, you know what I mean? But when you have like a family, you have like, such a big family, and that's with anybody, even if you have like 2 kids or whatever like that, there's nothing wrong with somebody being a positive mentor to your kids. And so that's what I try to do. That's what I strive to do now, is, letting, younger girls know that they can do it. Unique says, Carla, I learned from the best. You know what? Unique is a mini who I used to be, and I be telling her. But Unique is gonna be a superstar. You just watch with her little attitude. But that's my girl. But yeah, it's so many younger folks out here now that really needs guidance, really needs direction. That's what I have.
They need a belt whipping like we used to get. That's what they need.
Let me tell you about belt whippings and switches and stuff.
Right. Go pick your own switch off that tree.
Right.
That was the longest walk ever.
Yeah, I still ain't got my reparations from that tomato bust. I'm coming for you, Nate.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Oh, heck no.
See, Anthony, you ain't experienced nothing like that because you was in
What are you talking about?
you was in Baltimore.
Yeah, so you.
What does that mean?
You went
Like my mom went out. Like my mom told me to go get my own branch off a tree.
But you ain't never been out in the field and picked no tomatoes and cucumbers.
And blueberries and strawberries.
Yeah, all that stuff.
Yeah, you didn't trust me. You didn't want that. None of that. That was, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
It was bad.
Yeah.
We ain't had no straw hats to cover our head, no sombreros, nothing. We had
Whenever
none of
you
that.
grew up on the east side, you was rich.
What are you talking about? I picked cucumbers and all types of vegetables that I can't eat now.
You gonna be picking them this summer too, out on the deck.
Yeah. Now think about it. My parents was like, okay, well, I'm making money, so you gonna be working. I ain't had no job. If I did have a job, I had to cut grass to go see that Heavy D concert back in '87. I had to cut grass to get my own outfit and my own pair of patent leather Adidas.
Well, I want to see 357 to MC Hammer. What's up, Mr. Phillips is in the house. He gonna come on with us.
Yes.
This is the petty roast. He has a petty roast on IG. He gonna come
Really?
on with us. Watch.
You mean like
yep.
you mean like petty?
Yep.
You mean like
they
petty
be roasted?
Petty Pendergrass?
Yep. They be roasted. they be on it.
So we only got 11 minutes left. That's if we're going for a full hour. We can go over a little bit if y'all don't mind. I mean, that's completely up to y'all. You want to bring them on?
I have to break my time.
We got we gonna have
I
to
understand.
Well, yeah, we're gonna just do the hour this week because next week, remember, there is $100 giveaway. Yep, we're gonna say that again, $100 giveaway.
Yep, and it's all the Monopoly money.
Because I know that you people.
Oh wow!
You people, it's like
all day to say that too.
We might even give away some more toe jam.
Yeah, that's right. We got the toe jam right here.
Look at him. Look at him. He going straight to. He going to Blue Magic. You go to Blue Magic, ain't you?
He going to Magic.
It's not Blue Magic.
What's Blue Magic? What is that? It's a hole in the wall club.
No, it's a group, singing group.
Oh, the singing. Oh, I thought he was talking about some hole in the wall where they had strippers with bullet wounds and stuff.
No, that's the Pink Pony.
Right. That's on Beaver Highway. All the white folks.
Pink Pony. Or like remember that the one place in California we rode past when I was living out there was called Deja Vu. Divine Eye. No, we passed it up there. And I think it's in Ontario where it said hundreds of beautiful women and 3 ugly ones on the billboard.
You need to say, here I go with the Baltimore hate. I do not hate Baltimore at all. I think that you guys are very. Is that another topic?
Not everybody though. Not everybody.
Not everybody. Baltimore is you know. I got a lot of Baltimore friends, right, Anthony? You too.
And family there.
You
and
family.
Yeah, he just said that. Oh yeah. I got one. You know, you sound like
what up, dummy?
What up, dummy? Dummy was a term of endearment.
Like, oh,
yeah.
Who you calling dumb? But I got my 2% ratchetness from working at TGI Fridays. Is where we met Unique.
Oh,
she came running in there one day and said, "Who taught Miss Carla how to sing Cardi B? Who taught Miss Carla who Cardi B is?"
Oh Lord.
That's when Bodak Yellow came out, and I was like, "What's that?" Oh, I ain't gotta dance. I make money. It's just like, who in the world?
And now that's your mom's favorite song.
That's my mom.
Oh
my mom.
no.
Yo,
she make money moves.
I catered a dinner, a theater dinner at my mom's church, right? She come in the dining kitchen singing, "I ain't gotta dance. I make money moves." I was like,
Wow.
In church. Yes, Barbara.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she did. She did.
Oh,
And keep my mom in your prayers because she
that's
did
funny.
have surgery.
Mhm.
And just keep her in your prayers.
I will put her name up in prayer line tomorrow morning.
What kind of prayer line? Because we don't do every prayer line because people be lying.
The drive-by, the drive-through prayer line. No.
They have a drive-through prayer line?
Yeah, they got one.
Is the shake machine working?
The shake machine. What did it drive through prayer line? What they do? You ride by and they stick their hand out the window with some oil and cross it off. And how does that work?
Signs out. I was like, maybe next Sunday. So I just kept driving.
Okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know. How does that work? Drive through prayer.
What you need prayer for?
Yeah.
Does the speaker work in the drive-thru? What?
Yeah.
Would you like to try our special? No, I wouldn't. I'm good.
The hot oil.
Need prayer for that shake machine
with that saved and sanctified sauce on it.
Yeah, but yeah, just keep prayer.
Speaking of which, that's one thing. I mean, not to make a mockery of the gospel or anything like that. I was in Lowe's today, and I was looking at spices, and of course, I like spices that have weird names to it. They had a spice in there called Holy Cow, and I kid you not, it had a cow holding a Bible with a gown on, going. Oh, it's called Holy Cow. Oh, and another one was called by the same company called The Gospel, with that same cow holding a Bible and pigs in the choir going like they were singing.
That's what's up.
And just looking at that, I'm like, if I try that or buy it, am I gonna get struck down? I hope not, but I'm gonna try it. It was like $12 for a big bottle of it. And I'm like, one of them was called Holy Cow. And that cow was, he was preaching. He was getting it in.
Yeah.
He was getting it in.
When we finally decide to have another cookout or party or whatever, y'all see it. Y'all see how we like to.
Al, we're gonna need you to come up and you have to chill with us for a little bit up in.
So get your spirits ready.
Your money ain't no good, so you gotta come up in here. It's our regular bed and breakfast, you family. So you gotta come up through. Anthony, the invitation goes to you as well.
Yeah,
you gotta come on up there.
Yeah, if you get
let me know ahead of time so I can make plans. I'm ready to go on tour, so.
Oh, that's what's up.
Going on tour? Where you going on tour at?
Please shout out your
first city is Dallas. I'm going Dallas on the 4th, San Antonio on the 5th, Houston on the 7th, and coming back on the 8th.
Nice.
Go ahead.
I'm going to go sing on my first little tour.
Man,
they say you boys can sing. Won't you sing something? I got nothing but love for you.
It goes back to what we was talking about last week about is anybody from your neighborhood doing what you're doing? And if not, then you need to be that pioneer to put it out there. Not to be arrogant or anything, but to say, okay, well, y'all can get out of that mentality and do the same thing I'm doing or even better.
Yeah, because I think the only singers we really had that came out of Salisbury is you that I know. And what's his name? Camper. Huh?
Josh Copeland.
Josh Copeland. on American Idol, right? And then you had Tanisha. Tanisha Carter. Oh, no, is it Tanisha Carter? Tanisha Jones.
Harris.
Tanisha
Jones Harris, yeah.
Yeah, Tanisha Harris. She graduated. Well, yeah, she graduated the year after me. But yeah,
she Bennett.
You know what? Chill. So yeah, she was on what was it? The Voice?
The Voice, yeah. She came in like second place or something.
Yes. Salisbury got some singers. It ain't me, but they got some singers.
Josh came in second too.
You ain't gotta sing. You know how to do the hand bone. Come on now.
Hand bone, where you been? What y'all know about that?
I don't know anything about it.
I'm running back again. Oh.
We country folks, bro. We country folks.
Couldn't swim, couldn't stroke. All that mess went down my throat.
Oh no, wait a minute.
Like a blowjob next week.
Right.
What do you mean down your throat? You know what?
How does she think about it?
Yo. What?
Wow. Isn't that a new Chick-fil-A? What's that?
Chick-fil-A.
New
I don't know.
What you talking about? Uniqua?
I don't
Universal?
know. I don't know.
But anyway, yeah, we had some singers that came out of Salisbury that are popping now. And Aaron Camper, you can't forget about Aaron Camper. He was on stage with Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, he was on stage with Jill Scott too.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he can sing.
That's serious.
Yeah, he can sing.
Be on there with Jill Scott. She ain't gonna.
Yeah.
Bro.
So
that's range.
I'm gonna stay in my lane. You give me a mic, I can MC a whole whatever. I can MC. Boy, to tell you that.
I'm Cabbage Patch.
But as far as singing, I know I know where I'm supposed to be.
You know your range. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna just stay.
Singing is not your ministry.
It ain't, but don't mean I won't, because I be in the shower like. But he be cracking up. I be in the shower singing or whatever. I turn around, he's off.
Hey man, my face gives stuff away too. I'm sitting there like.
I was like, baby, that wasn't a note. He'd be like,
no, I think the note was wrong. You were right though, but I think the note was wrong.
Yeah.
Blame it on the music. Blame it on the alcohol tonight though.
But yeah, next week, you know what? Next week, everybody, if you could give us a topic, we will give us a topic. We'll select. If we select your topic, we have another giveaway. You have that butt thing giveaway, right? The butt giveaway.
Baby, that's a man law violation for me to be talking about giving away butt.
What?
Just saying.
It's the seasoning you were talking about. What was it?
No, it's called KC Butt Spices. I like nothing more than a spicy butt.
Now, hey, Carl, don't be going in the bedroom putting no peppers on your ass now.
Spicy with some Boudreaux's butt paste.
Oh no!
Spicy.
Just hit it in your throat.
Your booty got some bite too.
What you say about my throat?
The booty bite me back.
Wait, so people don't see this side of me very much. So if Mom Shirley is watching right now, shout out Mom Shirley. Thank you for dealing with us.
Hey Mom. Yep. And
Mom Shirley is older than my mom, so I mean, I'm a
She's
bit embarrassed right now. But
we appreciate the elders like Uncle Freddie. Appreciate the elders for tuning in. Because I know
Uncle Freddie's one of us.
Y'all raised us better.
Yeah. Y'all did raise us better.
Y'all raised us better, but we're the remix. So we're gonna make you proud. Don't even worry about that.
But next week is gonna be a phenomenal show. It really is, because we winging it, but it's gonna be a phenomenal show. Kid Mango will be back, and everything's gonna flow smooth. We will not be searching for present screen.
Yeah, that thing was. It ain't.
I gotta give y'all some more practice. That's all.
Yeah, it didn't want to play for nothing.
We saw you. You tried to put your chest in the camera so people could see your chest and everything. What have you been working out or something? Is that what you're trying to show?
I wasn't, but yeah.
Yeah. Since you put it that way.
Oh, congrats, Destiny. Well, Wayne, Destiny, whatever you want to call yourself.
Oh,
Destiny finally got her LLC paperwork for her business.
Hey, how do you do it? Hold on. Look at me. Hey.
Yes, sir.
We pushing buttons and stuff. Yeah.
He's just
Nice. Hey. But stuff like that, I mean, that's stuff that I really want our people to do more of.
Get an LLC, and when you do get an LLC, make sure you do your research first. Hit up Coach Anthony for pointers and stuff like that, because there's a lot of things that you can write off. There's a lot of things that you can use the LLC to your benefit when it comes to like tax time too.
Right.
But there's more ins and outs to it that I can't tell you, but Coach can.
Which kind of goes back to what we were talking about earlier. It's a lot of things that other people are doing that we as a people aren't doing. And my wife and I, one of our mottos is, why not us? Why can't we, like Coach Anthony was saying, why can't we not pay for a hotel in years, not pay for airline tickets in years. Why can't we allow a system that was put into place to do things for us that we don't have to do ourselves? Even James Brown said it. I don't want nobody to help me. Just open up the door and I get it myself. He don't want nobody to get it for him. Open up the door and I'll get it myself. Why not us?
Yeah, to keep in mind that there's a book out there that says 475 tax deductions for your business and self-employment and self-employed individuals.
What is it called?
It's called 475 tax deductions for businesses and self-employed individuals. I saw this in the when I saw this at a thrift store, and I was like, this is interesting. So, and I didn't realize there was that many things you can write off or deduct just for having a business. But when I was doing my taxes last week, I mean, I was thankful. But again, the tax code change every year. So honestly, I would say just talk to a tax professional. I'm not a tax professional. So I will guide you to a tax professional.
Yeah, he know everybody.
Yeah, I have 2 tax professionals that came on my show. One is an enrolled agent. An enrolled agent is a person that can represent you when they talk to the IRS directly. And the other one is not an enrolled agent, but she will guide you. She can do your taxes and everything like that.
Is enrolled agent the same thing as a registered agent?
Registered agent is different because registered agent is for your LLC, for saying like, hey, this person can sign off on your behalf for receiving mail. That's what a registered agent. And enrolled agent is for your taxes. So,
okay.
Wow.
All right. Well, guys, thank you for tuning in to Highway 54 podcast. Again, next week it's going to be a great show. Hopefully, Allie can come with us again. You are a great addition to the show, and also always about that wallet. Gonna sneak on, babe. Last week, gonna sneak on live, and ain't gonna tell nobody nothing.
Who that?
Oh my gosh! Oh, it was a test run. I told you it was a test.
I was like, wait a minute, because I get like the notifications and stuff like that. I said his radius didn't even send us.
It was a test run because somebody wanted to test out their microphone because they got a new one.
We're making that Christmas
show up
for all that.
Oh, you done got on his yellow sweater.
Mustard pimping
jumpsuit.
You said it's a jumpsuit.
I mean a sweatsuit.
Oh, okay.
Is that Puma sweatsuit?
Nah, it's just a Rebel. A suede yellow sweatsuit.
Got bigger animals.
Old school Sergio Tacchini.
Valente.
No, we coming on one night. One day we're gonna do a retro and we're gonna come on with like cross colors and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. And I'm gonna be wearing some BKs. Believe that.
Yes, I'll start shopping now for the old stuff at my local thrift store.
At your local thrift store. Which one, in Oxon Hill or Fort Washington or something?
Clinton.
Clinton, okay. See, you're not far from us at all. You have to come and have a drink with us or do the podcast with us one Sunday.
On location.
Oh, I mean, if it'll be nice if it was on the Saturday because then I can drive back home because it's late. You know what I'm saying? Like I still gotta physically go to work. So
right. Me too. I feel you.
Yeah. All right.
So everybody, thank y'all for tuning in. We really appreciate y'all for putting up with us. And we laugh at the wrong stuff. We got issues and subscriptions.
Alwie in the car. He's like, nigga,
Alwie about to make a booty call. I'm just saying.
No, I got rehearsal.
Oh, that's what they call it. That's what they call
it. he rehearsing for the. He rehearsing for the show.
Oh yeah.
Butt naked stuff. Yeah. So y'all take it easy. Lord willing, we'll see y'all next week.
Thank you
got
for
any
tuning in.
Hit us
Unique, up. Carl, Freddie, Divine, Lay. Who else? Mama Barbara, Tyree, Mom Shirley. Hits on fire.
Junebug, Craig and them.
Yeah, everybody.
How your mama and them?
Oh, Highway 54 peeking, and that was Floyd. Yep. All right.
Y'all take care. We'll see y'all next week.
All right.
So